Hi and welcome to this Sport in the Box tutorial. My name is Erik Berglund. Today we're going to have a look at how to create a stream and overlay graphics in Sport in the Box for swimming. We're going to work on the old database that we created in the first tutorial, where we made a scoreboard and added that out on a LED screen. Now we're going to do and add both that the stream and overlay graphic goes out to a video board, but also go directly out to YouTube. So let's have a look at what we need to do in Sport in a Box to create that. First we go out to File Settings. First we here have screen controller, so we have one scoreboard. So since we want two outputs, one for the actual stream and one for the scoreboard, we add a new one here. We can rename that to stream. The second part of what we're going to do is to add some graphic templates to this. So let's add the overlay templates that we downloaded from the support site. And go through the guide. And here, instead of having it for the scoreboard, we want to have it for the stream. Otherwise, when I push a start list or something, the overlay graphics will appear in both the scoreboard and the stream, and we don't want to do that. It adds here now 3 templates. So it's a list template, live timing template, and a name presentation. We can add the flag folder here only as well, so that we get some nice flags. Please also note you can of course use club logos instead of flags, and then you have to create the flag logos. But the second part of what we want to do is to create the output. So we'll first create the window to put the output to a LED screen. So we go to video window, add plus here. So select stream instead as a source for this new window. We can rename it maybe as well, just to keep track on it. In my case, I'm just going to put this out onto where I have my scoreboard connected. So in my case, it's here. We can go to this view so you can actually see me live putting that out. It's going to start in 0 here, and it's 960 high. So that's my output. I want to remove the border, of course, as well, so I don't have any ugly borders. I don't want any sound out on the stream here, on the actual video control. Let's just first try this out before we do any further. So let's push out the result list or something like that. You can see it comes out very nicely, with also with the flags. Looks good. And what we want to do now is now we want to first add also the streaming out to YouTube, and also add a video as a background layer in this output. So let's first add the YouTube part. We go into File Settings. And then you have streaming here. So we're going to add a new stream. Let's name that. This could of course be Facebook or something else. We're going to select the source stream. So here we have our stream. Then we need a URL and stream ID. So let's go to YouTube and have a look of what we need to do there. When you're logged into your account in YouTube, you can push create here, and you have go live. So not upload a clip, but actually go live. See where that put us. Then you get a URL key here. So let's copy that one. Go back into the settings ID. That's our URL. Then we have the stream key here that's hidden. Let's copy that one. That's the stream ID. We're just going to keep the standard quality and everything, and we can push start here to stream this part out. We can see that in YouTube it goes live here. It takes a little while before we actually get it out, but we can see now is our overlay graphics coming out nicely. So now what we want to do is to add a video input. So we go to video input. We have to add a new input, and here this could be a SDI, a HDMI, depending on what input card. In my case, I'm going to take it in over NDI. So I select NDI here as a source. It automatically detects my NDI source here, so you can see me. Perfect. Now the last part, what we want to do is to add it into the background layer of the screen controller. So when we created a new screen controller, we got an extra window looking like this. And you can see you also have the 3 layers. It will have the same speed buttons here. Let's in the background now add the actual live input. So we go to the background layer first, and we select here add video object, and we select our live NDI input. Push OK. So now we added it into the playlist. Let's create a speed button to start that one. We can play that. You can see I'm coming in here in behind. And now we can go back to the main interface. And we can see that we have my live input. We can see it on YouTube as well. You can see my live input here. It's of course buffered a little bit. So let's now try to make a name presentation maybe. You can see we do name presentation lane per lane here, coming out nicely. And that's it. Now we're all set and all streaming live.